In no particular order, here's the biggest categories of adulting that I've been tackling behind the scenes lately. I share my adulting diaries in case it inspires you to check something off your list, ask me a question that I can dive deeper on, and I just want a greater sense of community that so many of us are doing these complicated adulting things in silos, and it's nice to talk about it once in a while. So, one big thing that did take a good chunk of time is that my family is working through the process of claiming our Canadian citizenship by descent. I'm not going to go into the details. It was a very complicated process that my sister and nephew really spearheaded, but I had to provide a lot of information for myself and my son into our like big package that got shipped off to Quebec. We also, for real, got the very last documents for our estate plan signed and notarized. So that is in our knockbox. That is done. Thank you, Trust and Will. Appreciate you. And honestly, the big one is not relatable at all. I'm setting up a law practice. If you didn't know this, my primary career before I moved here to North Carolina was as a intellectual property, trademark, and contracts lawyer. And I am reestablishing a law practice to exclusively offer trademark services for business owners and thought leaders. And it turns out there's a lot of forms and calls and applications and insurance and things that have needed to happen. So most of my adulting energy has been going to doing that. But I also did get a wellness event share request into Crowd Health and a couple other like scheduling appointments, which I often forget to do, and renewing my migraine medication, which I'm horrible at thinking about things for me instead of my son. So those are some of my adulting wins lately. If you've had some, share them in the comments because I would actually like to celebrate you. And if you have any questions about things that I share here on this feed, let me know and I'll make sure to answer them this week.